first of all, congratulations. We need to build a nice, healthy pipeline, but you don't have a more perfect person here to answer that than Raphael, because Raphael was an acquisition manager. Listen, when I was out in the streets, all I saw everywhere, every appointment I went to, was Rafael Cortez's business card, because he was Sean Terry's acquisition manager and did a ton of deals and was locking up these deals before I can even, like, they would open the door. And I was like, who is this guy? So I mean, you do a phenomenal job in your business. You have $1 million business, and you're not going on these appointments. You've hired great talent to be able to do that. So when is it the right time?
So it really comes back to the leads, right? Are they getting qualified, pre-qualified, and do you actually have prospects, people that are interested in selling? I think one of the things that happens a lot is that people start bottlenecking acquisitions, and you treat an acquisitions employee as a lead manager or as a cold caller, and it's completely different strengths. I think that when you bring in an acquisitions person is when your leads start backing up. If you have more than 50 leads consistently in the pipeline that you're not able to get to, then you have a bottleneck. You got to do something about it. But before then, I mean, you just got to find ways to either pre-qualify them a little better, so you're not adding overhead without adding revenue to your business. And I mean, I think that's when it happens.
Number one, clean up your leads, first of all, before you hire anybody, before their financial responsibility for their family and their livelihood and their lifestyles in your hands. Before that, make sure that, one, you're bringing in enough leads to keep them going. And number two, that you've got enough quality in there. You might go back, print out all your leads, look at them. You might have 150 leads in there. All of a sudden you look at them and you're like, wait a second, I only have 13 real leads that are going to turn into anything. I can handle that. All right. So remember, Jonathan, you got to make sure that you can feed them, and you got to make sure that you're keeping it. If you've got your W-2, I need you to replace your income from your W-2 so that you can go full time in this. All right. Because if you're hiring a sales guy to come in to be your sales guy because you're working, then what if they just, start their own business? And then you're on your own and all this. So something to think about.
You have that, and then you also have additional responsibility with payroll and things that add up, like you said, right? One of the things before bringing anybody on, I would time block. Make sure that you time block at least 2 hours and you handle the acquisition leads. I mean, that's step one. And the peak hours for answering the phones, actually live answers for us, are between 4 and 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So wherever you're at, try to time block between 4 and 6 p.m. and knock out those calls, and then just continue creating those leads on the back end, and then just pre-qualifying them.
Love it.
But that's where you start,
yeah. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, because we put out new videos every single day. And if you have a question that you want me to answer personally, join us live every Wednesday.